3 days and I was fine, right? Engorgement gone, everything gone by itself. I didn't have to take any medication. I didn't have to use any warm cloth or anything to massage. I didn't use cabbage like they always say to place on your breast. I didn't do any of that. Weaning your child easily depends on 2 factors, right? When you're about weaning your child and how you're about weaning your child. So I'm going to start with a little story. When my child was about 7 months, yeah, okay, I was taking medication where I was not supposed to breastfeed him, and I really wanted to get well, so I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna do it? And I was not supposed to breastfeed him for a period of, like, was it 5 days? Yeah, because I was taking the medication for 5 days, and I tried weaning my boy, and there was so much pain. There was so much pain. I needed to let the breast out. Like, every day I would massage my breast with warm water to help ease it off, massage it, and then I would hand press. And when I do that, I feel okay, but it was so difficult because after like the next hour, after like the next 4 hours, my breast is already full and so engorged again. So I had to stop the medication and I started breastfeeding my baby. So now my boy, it's 1 year and 5 months, and I need to travel, so I needed to wean him. And this is what I did. I noticed there were things I noticed now. When I say weaning your child easily depends on the time. The time means if you try to wean your child early, let's say 5-6 months, you have more pain, you have more trouble doing that, because the body still feels like, okay, it still has to make milk, right? It has to keep producing milk. So you trying to stop that will take more time and so much discomfort, so much pain. Do you understand? But when your baby is like past a year, 2 years, it's easy, because once you tell the body, okay, stop producing, okay, it's gonna stop because it's almost time, or it's time for the body to stop. But this doesn't mean if you keep breastfeeding your child until 3 years, your body will keep making milk, right? So it's whatever you tell your body to do. But doing it at the early stage would just be so difficult, because the body then is still producing a lot of milk. So doing it later is easier. For the mother and the child, to make it easy for you, you have to stay away from your child. Do you have that grandma? Do you have your nanny, your husband? You just have to stay away from your child, so that they don't come to you crying all the time, because the moment they see you, they think about the breast milk. If you don't give them, that's trouble. So when I was at home, I knew I was going to travel, so like a week before then, I tried to wean my child. Just to put this, my child doesn't suck like every time of the day. He only sucks very early in the morning and at night, as at this period. So when I tried to wean him completely of milk, he was there with me, and when I don't want to give him, he'll start fighting me, you know, trying to, oh, he'll cry, he can't sleep, he just want to suck. So I just started to give him. So when I traveled, and I asked my husband, I was so scared because I thought he wouldn't cope with the way he was behaving. I was so scared. And then I asked my husband, how is he coping? He was like, he's so fine, he just cried a little and he sleep, he doesn't cry a lot. And I had to call to be sure that he was fine, and he was fine. And that happened because he wasn't always seeing me, right? If he was seeing me, he would want the milk, and if you don't give him, that's trouble. So for myself, the first day milk was coming out, and because my milk production has reduced because it's already past a year, it's not flowing like it was like last 1 year. It has reduced. So I was engorged, right? First 2 days, not so engorged because I would always hand press. So what I did was, I knew that I don't have to bring out all the milk, because when you bring out all the milk, you're basically telling the body to produce more milk. So I just express a little, so when I feel comfortable, I can carry it around, express a little, and that's it. So there's still milk, I still feel heavy, but not so much discomfort. Do you understand? In the morning when I wake up and about to go out, I just express to feel comfortable. In the evening when I'm back, I express a little to feel comfortable. And 3 days, and I was fine, right? Engorgement gone, everything gone by itself. I didn't have to take any medication. I didn't have to use any warm cloth or anything to massage. I didn't use cabbage like they always say to place on your breast. I didn't do any of that. I just expressed to make myself comfortable. When I traveled and I got to my destination, I expressed a little, and in the night I expressed a little. I don't take out everything, just very little. And in the morning I feel, oh, this is heavy and it's going to get engorged soon, I expressed a little. And that was it for 3 days. And after 3 days, the discomfort I was feeling on the side of my breast just disappeared and everything was fine. And I would advise not to always gauge up your breast, like wear bra, wear all those things, because you're preventing the milk from coming out. So what I did also was, when I'm at home, I just let myself, I don't wear bra, I just use towel, and the milk would just be coming out on its own. And after like 10 days, I was completely free. I was fine. And when I got back home, my baby was fine. Nobody remembered milk anymore. Everybody was just so fine. So mom, weaning your child depends on the time you're weaning your child. If it's early, you're going to have more problem as a mom, and it's not so good for your baby. You're aware of that. And if it's late, it's much easier. So I would advise to stay like a year, 6 months, a year, 5 months before you wean your child, to make it easy for you and easy for your baby as well. And it's always good to breastfeed your child to 2 years, unless where you can't do this. I did exclusive for my child and also breastfed my child till like 1 year, 5 months. So it's always good to breastfeed your child for 2 years. So there's a lot of benefits associated with that. And in case you feel pain when you're trying to wean your child, I would advise you take an analgesics, or in case you have fever, please go see your doctor, because that can be mastitis, right? See your doctor. And if you have fever, if it was just pain on the breast, you can take analgesics, and that'll be it. So if you have any question, any more suggestion on how we can wean our child easily without pain, please drop the comments, and do not forget to subscribe. Bye.